Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. Here we are in yesterday's daily challenge location. It was a pretty sweet spot indeed, because, I mean, it's like a tiny little babby waterfall. Look at this, it's so cute. It's trying to be a real grown-up waterfall, but it's really not. It's just a tiny little babby. But, you know, by the way this is shaped, it looks like at one point in time it was, or maybe something real. But, you know what's good about a tiny little baby waterfall? You get this nice little reservoir of water, which, if this is like an edge and there's like a sheer drop, if you could jump off of it, and that would make this place actually super fun and awesome. So I guess it's time for me to guess where I think it is, and this is super hard for me to figure out. We've got a mountain, and that's something I should probably be paying attention to. We got a mountain, so we're in a mountainy place. It looks kind of like this. I'm gonna go with actually Argentina on this one. There are mountains in Argentina, sure, like up here in this area. This is usually the area that tricks me up. So I'm going to go boom, place it there, make the guess, and the answer was not Argentina. It was, is that Spain or Portugal? Spain or Portugal? Portugal. And the answer was, it was Portugal. So there you go. Not what I would have guessed. Well, it's not what I did guess. We were right over here. Is there a name for this place, or is it just off the M1200? Just off the M1200. Well, you know, I was pretty far. Hopefully some of you guys got closer. All right. Here we are in today's daily challenge location, and we've got a super cool spot. It's like some kind of this is probably kind of a religious place, or maybe some kind of castle or something. Anyways, it looks really cool. It's got some ancient walls over here on top of a snowy mountain. I mean, just look at that, overlooking this frosty river and town built up on the side of this, well, mountain yet again, and that is really cool. So, as this is the daily challenge, it means it's up to you guys to tell me where in the world do you think we are. You put that guess down in the comment section below, and in tomorrow's video's comment section, I'll announce somebody as the winner. Whoever guessed closest is going to be the winner. Now, you don't win a prize, but you do win glory. Also, in tomorrow's episode, I'm going to make a guess as to where I think this is. Honestly, this place could be so many places in the world, but I'm excited to give it a shot and to try and figure out where this awesome place could be. Well, okie dokie, here we are in the main section of today's video, and if yesterday you weren't convinced enough by the thrashing I took by the challenge, my god, didn't do well at all. It was like 9,000 something points. Jeez Louise, I didn't do well on that one. Couldn't nail it down. I probably should have, but I absolutely didn't. A big old, it's a flop. I did a flopping motion with my hand, but a farting sound with my mouth, so you guys probably didn't really get that, but it was a flopping motion. Anyways, that doesn't really translate to this. I don't have like a webcam on, which I'm not gonna do for GeoGuessr. I would if I streamed, but there you go. So now, on to the main section, which is a viewer challenge, one brought to us by the one, the only, AWLQ. So, thank you so much, AWLQ, for this challenge. And like I was saying, this challenge is mostly isolated places. Could be quite difficult. That's what the challenge was, or the theme was. So, that means that I could do absolutely horrendously. Or maybe I'll be lucky and be able to nail some of them down, because with isolated places, maybe I've seen them before, maybe I know where they are, and I could, you know, get pretty exact on depending on some kind of isolated places. So thank you so much, AWLQ, for this challenge. Of course, if you want to create your own challenge, you can go to geosetter.com, GeoSettr. Find a link to that down in the description below. Create a custom challenge and send it to me using the YouTube inbox system. So thank you so much, AWLQ, for this one. And if you guys want to follow along with this challenge or do it before or after me, you can click down in the description as well to find a link to this one. So let's do it. Accepted. Well, we are now on a big old beach, white sands, and that's pretty much as far as we've got. Yep, this is pretty remote. Okay. Well, maybe we can find something. Maybe we're not the only ones on this beach. If I click on this one, oh, I'm going. Okay, this is a bit bizarre. Well, I can go through, so like this is weird. But if it says I can go through, I'm gonna click, see if I can find something. Got a lot of like coconuts and shrubbery on the ground. My goodness, look at this. All right. Don't really see anything to really, really catch our eye, but maybe if we go a little bit further, we'll find something. Freedom. Or just the other side. Oh, okay. All right. Well, look at this. We got a place. And trees have been cut down. Wow, this, you weren't kidding about this being remote. It definitely is. So trees are cut down. And here you go. We're like in the middle of the island now. Or something, if it is an island. Let's return to start location. Alright. So let's go around. Let's go around. See if we can't figure out what's around here. So we're in an island. The whiteness of the sand makes me think we're in and around the Indian Ocean. That's what gives me the feeling of beautiful, beautiful white sand. I mean, just look how beautiful the sand is. Seriously, it's wonderful. Is this water right here? Oh man, if that's some clear water. Wow. Well, you got to be near the Indian Ocean. I mean, we don't really necessarily have to be, but I think so. This could be one of the islands that's part of the Maldives. It's definitely possible. There's a little bit of volcano-y action going on. A lot of rubbish washed over on the shores, but any islands you go to, no matter where you go, there'll be this. Now, the interesting part about this is that it looked like that area over there was like cleaned off, whereas this clearly hasn't been. So is there... Okay, we can see another island. Well, that's good. So does that mean that... does it mean that... Oh, yeah, we're in a series of islands. Now, like a propane tank just washed ashore. That's interesting. Does that mean that we were like close to a resort or something, somewhere where they were cleaning the beach? Well, it's definitely a possibility. Are these like planted? These like, or are those just like sprouting? Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. All right. Well, we can. Well, it seems like the beach is getting cleaner and cleaner. So either it really depends on what side of it you're on, but it looks like this might be where we started off. I think we might have circled the whole thing, which is pretty surprising considering going through the island, we seem to find somewhere completely different. But like I said, I'm gonna guess that we're in the Maldives. I guess why not? But not really not like the normal Maldives. Like what if we go like is there something around here? Sure, Cocos. That sounds good to me. Like right around here or something. Yeah, why not? This could be good. Like right here. Sure, that sounds good to me. Let's make the guess. And the answer was no. It was more of the regular Maldives area, British Indian Ocean territory. Sure. Okay. And we were there. I probably should have guessed that, but I didn't. Look at that. We can see that is really, really cool. Wow, that is fantastic. Oh, look at that. It's like, Chicken Island, Island of the Corner, and Sea Cow. That'd be like a manatee. There you go, 1819. That's pretty good. Okay. So, those islands had interesting names. Now to another island with hopefully an interesting name as well. We got a really cool looking tree here, so I'm going to go to it because I don't know. This tree looks really nice. We got really cool shots of its leaves. Big, thick leaves. Wow, look at that. And like houses and stuff. So we know people live here. Well, that's interesting. Where's the lighthouse? Because there probably is a lighthouse on this tree somewhere. But I don't know where. No idea. We'll just keep moving. Keep moving on up. And just going to advance further and further into these beautiful, beautiful bushes. Okay. Well, we got this. Okay. We got somebody over here. This reminds me of the Pitcairn Islands. This reminds me of the Pitcairn Islands. Now, where the heck are those? Those are somewhere like around here, aren't they? Pitcairn Islands. Oh, boy, they're hard to find. Okay. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to find them. Okay, so we got these. No, but I want to find the Pitcairn Islands, and I don't think I can. Are they too small? Yeah, they might be too small. Or maybe I'm looking in the wrong area for whatever reason. Maybe No, I don't think I am looking in the wrong area, to be perfectly honest. Easter Island. Oh, that's where Easter Island is? Oh. You know, I actually didn't really know that, to be honest. Am I looking at the wrong place for the Pitcairn Islands? I don't think I am. But, you know, it kind of reminds me of that, to be honest. But maybe not. We're not on Easter Island. At least I really don't think we are. I kind of wanted this track to maybe bring us to where we're trying to go. It's an isolated place. Pitcairn Islands are isolated. That's for sure. But the real question is this there? Well, what have we got? We've got, like, my God, like, big, like, tracks, dirt, ATV tracks all over the place. My God, living in a place like this, you think about it, like, wow, it'd be so bizarre to live somewhere like this. It'd be, I don't know, I think it'd be kind of fun. I don't know if I don't know if I'm the kind of person that's up for it, but maybe I can definitely see the charm of, like, living in a place like this, like, seriously. Like, all of the world's politics and all of this sort of global impacts that everything has, it just doesn't really matter, right? It like none of anything that's going to affect the world too much is really going to affect you too much. I mean, does the world have too much of an impact on you? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I mean, really, you could just live here and live free. Now, I feel like I kind of do want to guess near the Pitcairn Islands, but I've lost track of them. I don't know where they are anymore. They're mysterious. They're a mysterious group. I'll say that much. I don't want to guess up here. I want to guess like down here, but honestly, I just don't know. They're not appearing before me, and I feel like they're right down here somewhere. I mean, clearly, I'm wrong about that. So I don't know. I want to guess them. Where the heck are they? I can't just not. All right. So those islands. Where are these damn Pitcairn Islands? Around here somewhere. I know you exist. Are you more north? Have I completely forgotten? All right. Well, you know what? Oh, there they are. Now, where was? Oh, right here. Oh my God, they're much more north than I was looking. God, I am a ding dong. All right. Well, oh my goodness gracious. Okay, they're like right around here somewhere. Here they are. Okay, cool. Let's guess this. Just because. Even though I don't really think it's there, let's still guess it no matter what. And yeah, it was, but it was a smaller one just off of it. In fact, I think this is the one that we normally see. We've seen this one before. It is the same island, but a completely different place. We were right here on it before. We've been here, and then we've been up here, and we've been somewhere else, but I don't remember where. That is indeed where we are. Okay, cool. Well, now we see an island full of penguins. That's interesting. Now, where's an island full of penguins to be found? Well, this will be found close to the South Pole. It could be these Sandwich Islands. It could be this thing right over here, this island right there, which doesn't really seem to have much of a name. I can't really move too much. It could be the Sandwich Islands. It could be something like this island over here, Elephant Island. Clarence. It could be Clarence. It could even be the Falklands. I don't know if there are penguins there, but I think there might be. Other than that, I mean, what is this island right here? French and Southern Antarctic territories. Well, why don't we guess that? That's pretty remote. Yeah, there's probably penguins here. I would imagine they probably come here. I think so. Sure. Ile du Port. Sure you go. Port Island. There's probably a port somewhere around here, isn't there? We can't really move. That sounds good to me. That's pretty damn remote. And I don't think we've ever been there. So big old tanks. That sounds good to me. Oh, this guy's name is Guillaume Doudou. Okay, well, there you go. It's a clue right there, isn't it? So, okay. There you go. French, Southern, and Antarctic lands. Should we make the guess? I say, why not? The answer was close, but it was actually, there you go, Possession Island. Ooh, that sounds spooky to me. Okay, there you go. So where are we now? Stop. Could be in Canada. Could be in... Yeah, it could be in Canada. Could be in... could be in Alaska. So are we in Alaska or Canada? Is the real question we've got so far. And the answer to that is I'm thinking either... I'm thinking Alaska, actually, on this one. This seems like it could go either way, really. Could go either way as to whether or not this is in Canada or the U.S. It looks like either one. I don't think this is a Iqaluit. At least I don't think it is. I think this is probably a little bit. Oh, we might be able to see something over there. Okay, I don't really know. Everyone's got like a four-wheeler or a snow machine. Everyone's got either or. Nanook Road. Now, I don't think we're in Iqaluit, because if we were, we would see... Oh, we are. Okay, we are in Iqaluit. Well, that just pretty much settles that, doesn't it? There you go, there's a Canadian flag, and we've got the flag of Nunavut as well, which pretty much, I guess, sums it up, doesn't it? That's exactly where we are. Okay, now I guess we're probably in Iqaluit. I don't really know of... Actually, you know what? Didn't they map out Nunavut not too long? Well, not too long ago, like a few years ago now, actually. So maybe there are other places other than Iqaluit that we can be. Hakivik, curling. Okay, or that's interesting. I don't know where this would be. It doesn't exactly. I mean, it's pretty big, so it's kind of gotta be. It's kind of gotta be Iqaluit, doesn't it? Iqaluit is in one of these two bays. It's probably this one. Yeah, it's in this one. It's kind of got to be this one right here, doesn't it? I mean, where else would it be? And we might find out. Maybe there are other places on the map here that I just don't really know of, like any other place in the entirety of Nunavut that is like a city. I seriously, I have no idea where any other place is in Nunavut other than this one. So I guess I'm gonna guess it, but I'm really hoping that it's not, that we're not actually there, and that we're actually somewhere completely different, and that we actually get to find like a new place. Because some reason I don't think we're actually there. I just have no idea where we would be. Let's make the guess, and the answer was, oh, okay, there is another place. We found it. Okay, where is it? Oh, Cambridge Bay. Oh, well, there you go, Cambridge Bay. I didn't know that this was a place. That is really, really cool. There you go. We found it. See, I knew it wasn't Iqaluit. I knew it was somewhere else, but I had no idea where it would be. Now, there you go. There we got our answer. That is pretty sweet. Green Row Executive Suites. My God, look at that. That sounds Nunavut Planning Commission, Nunavut Arctic College. Man, it'd be interesting to go here. That is really, really cool. 2,006 points. Okay. And finally, the extended desert dunes of most likely the United Arab Emirates, right? Is what I would say. Now, is this oh yeah, this is totally that camel that Google is mad at because it hasn't gone very far, is it? I think it is. Isn't, I saw this on like the news not too long ago. I'm fairly certain this is the United Arab Emirates. That like they hired this camel that we can see in the shadow right here to like, well, to walk through and map out the dunes, and it hasn't gone very far. I mean, maybe it has, but I'm fairly certain they don't have very much of it mapped out. At least not nearly as much as they would have wanted. Maybe realizing that you know, as cool as a camel is, and as dedicated as this person is leading this camel throughout the dunes and the desert, that you know, maybe a vehicle honestly would probably be better than the camel. I would think so. You know, maybe not. I don't really know that much. Maybe you know, fuel consumption and stuff like that, and the way camels work and whatnot. But I mean, seriously, this guy right here. I mean, you know, I'm thinking a vehicle can last longer than a person. So the camel's not the one I'm sort of doubting. I'm doubting the person. So that's probably where I think this is. I'm fairly certain I've at least heard about this camel. So should we find a nice shot of the camel's shadow at least, so we can recognize the camel for its efforts. I mean, it's pretty cool, right? That they've got like this big camera here just mounted on the back of a camel. That's crazy. That's awesome. And we got somebody else just walking along with it too. Just having a big old hike. Thank God, do you think how blisteringly hot it's got to be out here? Dang. Alright, well, apparently... Let's return to start location, actually, because I think we can see the camel there. Could we? Kind of. Oh, there you go. Look at this. Beautiful. There you go. Here's our camel friend nicely walking through the desert. I'm fairly certain. That might be a different story, but Where are the dunes? The dunes are like out over here. So we're gonna go like right there. Yeah, no, like right there. Make the guess, and the answer was further, but like still, we were in the dunes of United Arab Emirates. That is very, very cool. 2985. Awesome. So hopefully, you guys have enjoyed that one. My God, I did better on this challenge than I did the last one. So that's just really saying how bad I was at the last one. Because, geez Louise. But hey, 11,683 is not too bad. Had the right idea for most of them, to be honest. You know, we had sort of Pitcairn Islands. That could be one of them. French, Southern Antarctic, and Antarctic territories. Maybe if you think about it. This one, kind of like the Maldives, but not. Maybe this is part of the Maldives. Maybe it's not, but, you know, definitely not where I put. This one got it right, but, you know, a little bit further out. It was the United Arab Emirates. And this one, right Canadian province / territory. Honestly, I'm Canadian, and I don't really even know the difference between a territory and a province. I think, like, they're pretty much the same thing. At least they should be, in reality, right? They should just be the same thing. When it comes to their, I don't know. It should be the same thing, really, to be honest. But there you go. So there you go. I guess we were in Iqaluit. We were not. We were in a place that I didn't really know existed, but I knew there must have been somewhere else in Nunavut that had people, and we found one of them. It's Cambridge Bay. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw, yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen, and repeat. I'm gonna like, rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh, yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo, yeah. Have a good one.